Hi, and welcome to Blues Drum Step 2. Some of the things we're going to talk about in this video are 2 new shuffles with a bass drum variation, a few new fills, and a blues rumba. So let's get started. First of all, let's talk about a new bass drum pattern for the shuffle. This pattern is sometimes called the Charleston pattern because it's rhythmically the same as the song Charleston. Here's how this pattern is counted. 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let. Alright, now let me demonstrate it for you along with the basic shuffle pattern we showed you in step 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1. Remember, when you're learning how to play any pattern, it's helpful to notice when the limbs hit together and when they don't. Now I'm going to play this beat again slow for you, and you check out where the limbs hit together and when they don't, meaning the hi-hat hitting together with the bass drum, or check out where the snare drum hit together. So when you practice it, you'll get an idea of how to, really get into this groove. 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, 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 let 2, let 3, let 4, let. Once you've gotten comfortable with it, try adding quarter notes on the hi-hat, well, like you just saw me do. And I'll give you another demonstration of how that sounds. 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 3, let 4, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let. Now remember, take this at your own pace. This pattern's a little tricky, so don't get discouraged. You can always stop the tape and work on it, and eventually you'll get it. Another technique to work on is playing an open sound on the hi-hat with the foot. Now here's how that's done. Okay, what we're going to do here is we're going to leave the hi-hat open like this, as you can see. You're going to keep the front of your foot on the foot plate. The ball of the foot and the rest of the front of the foot. Now you're going to lift it up, still keeping the hi-hat open. And you're going to beat the heel of your foot down on the heel plate. And it goes like this. Now I'll play it in time for you. Now let's work that into the Charleston pattern playing quarter notes. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Here's another shuffle pattern that really pushes the groove along and gives it a little bit more of a backbeat. This shuffle, which was developed by Steve Gadd, is not your traditional shuffle. There's some extra notes on the hi-hat that give it an edge. Let me show you that. 1, 2, 3. Let's break this beat down for you, all right? What we're going to do is we're going to start with the feet. Now we're going to play quarter notes on the bass drum, and we're going to play since we're counting triplets, 1 let 2 let. We're going to play all the upbeats, the ands, or the lets on the hi-hat. Okay? So it goes like this. 1 let 2 let 3 let 4 let 1 let 2 let 3 let 4 let. Sort of like a march. Okay, now what we're going to do, take our right hand here, or my right hand. We're going to add it to the hi-hat. Goes like this. 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 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 1. I'm going to do that a little slower. So it's 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1. Do the hi-hat alone. Let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1. I'm going to keep this going. We're going to add 2 and 4 to the snare drum. 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1. The right hand and the bass drum are hitting together on all the beats. One, let 2, let 3, let 4, let 1. Okay, now I'm just going to give you a brief demonstration of this with a little bit more up to tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you notice how I went from playing the hi-hat with my right hand to playing the ride cymbal. The rhythm in the right hand doesn't change. I just changed surfaces. This one's going to take a little more time to learn, but it's really worth the effort. But if you take it slow, you'll get it. Let's talk about some new ideas for fills. Here's a fill that's great for a shuffle, and it incorporates a 16th note triplet. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet. Remember to use the exercises that I gave you in step 1 to learn this or any fill. Here's the repetition exercise. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, 1 triplet, 2 triplet, Now I'll do it a little bit slower just so you get it. 1 triplet, 2 triplet, 3 triplet, 4 triplet, And now here's the 4-bar exercise. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Here's a fill that incorporates downbeats played on the bass drum. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me show that to you again a little bit slower. 1, 2, 3, 4. In a 12 or 8-bar blues, a fill usually indicates the end of a section of 8 or 12 bars and leads you into the next section. A very common fill that's played along with a band figure in blues is the quarter note triplet figure. A quarter note triplet is counted like this. Okay. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 da 2 3 da 4 1 da 2 3 da 4. All right. Now here's how that fill would sound on the drums. 1, 2, 3. Now let's go back to the guys and see how this works. Another common beat in blues music is the blues rumba. Unlike the shuffle, it's an 8th note based rhythm. It's played like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we've got something new in this beat. It's called a cross stick. Let me just show you what that is. What you're going to do first is you're going to turn the stick around like that. Have the butt end facing this way. You're going to hold the stick like this. That's what it looks from the bottom view. Now you just move it over here. Put it on the drum like this. And the tip of the stick is about 1 inch to 1.5 inches away. And it goes across. You place your palm of your hand on the head of the drum and kind of hinge it like that. Let's do it. Get a little better look of it. Let me show it to you again. And then you're just gonna do that. And you can adjust it to get, you know, a more of a woodblock kind of sound to it. Sometimes it'll change in pitch. That doesn't sound very good, so you have to adjust it. You'll get a pretty good, fairly good sound out of it. You know, just gauge it. Gauge how far you put, you know, take the tip of the stick from the rim here. Now here's the whole snare drum part. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Let me slow that down a little bit. It's counted like this: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and right, left, right, right, left, right, right. Okay? And that rhythm is played again with the cross stick on the snare drum, with the left hand and your right hand just playing the snare drum. Okay. Now we're going to add the tom-tom part. And what actually we're going to do, I'll play that for you right now, and then I'll explain. 1, 2, 3, 4. One and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay? So what's happening is, I'll play it slowly. You have 1 and the 2 and 3 and your left hand 4 and plays 4 hand with the tom-tom. Then it comes back to the cross stick. Okay? I'll do it again. 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay. Once that's comfortable, add the bass drum. The bass drum is played on the downbeats of 1, 3, and 4. I'll show you that. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2. Now we have the snare drum part, the tom-tom part. 1, and 3, and 4, and 1, and the 2, and 3, and 4, and the 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and the 2, and 3, and 4, and 1. Now let's add the hi-hat on all 4 beats. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and. So let me play this a little slower for you, okay? 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and the 2, and 3, and 1, and the 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and the 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and the 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and the 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and the 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and the 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and the 2, and 3, and 4, and. An alternate way to play this would be to play the hi-hat on 2 and 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and the 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and the 2, and 3, and 4, 1, and the 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and the 2, and 3, and 4, and. In order to get this together, remember the hi-hat coordination exercises from tape 1. And I'll show you, I'll review that a little bit here. So remember we had, if you saw on tape 1, we had a beat 1 with our 2 feet. With the left foot, beat 1, heel down. Beat 2, toe down, heel up. Beat 3, heel down. Beat 4, toe down, heel up. Okay? With this beat, it goes. Little slower. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. This beat also sounds great using the bell of the cymbal, but this requires a little adjustment in how you play the beat. Here's how it sounds. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Now let me break it down for you. Start with the bell of the cymbal. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and the 2 and 3 and 4 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 4 and 1 and the 2 and 3 and 4 and Now let's go back to hear how the rumba sounds with the band. Here's a 2-beat fill that works great in a blues rumba. 1 and 2 and 3 and a 4 and. Now let's plug that fill into our 4-bar exercise. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 3 and 4 and 2 and 3 and 3 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So there it is. Now you have some fundamentals to use in playing shuffles, like the Charleston beat and the Steve Gadd shuffle. You've also learned some new fills and a blues rumba. But don't stop there. Get a good teacher who can help you take things to the next level. Pick up as many records in all styles as you can and play along. Listen for new ideas. There's always something new to learn in music. Anyway, enough of my yapping. Go out there and make some music. It's been a pleasure talking to you. Bye for now.